Somebody scratched my forehead. Word, man, I got 5 minutes with you guys. On my break, slow. I don't even have a topic. It's just slow cruising, as you can see, man. Yeah, I gotta watch. I can't be too excited in California, man. I can't really see a bitch and be like, oh shit, damn, who that? Like, nah, all that shit. I've developed a whole new behavior. I never had this behavior a day in my life until I got to Cali. There's so many trends out here. It's like, you can't get too excited because you don't know who is who. So it's like you. I used to go all the way in with the excitement, like, whoo, shorty is bad, da-da-da. And it's like, nah, I gotta hold my shit back. I really do. I be like, oh, nah, I can't get it too excited. Even when I get close, it's still confusing. And they always say you gotta see the good in everything. So I saw the good in everything itself, and I had to look at it from a different point of view. It's like, how was I really looking at women before? You feel me? I had a predatory state of mind. I was lusting of a woman and just seeing them as a dog with his fucking tongue hanging out. You feel me? I had to I had to revisit how I was looking at women. Like, you feel me? How would you really identify women from the things that I used to identify women with? And this also go for all men. I want y'all niggas to start looking at these questions. This is why, this is just a new way of thinking, you know what I mean? How do you identify what a woman look like? How would you know? I'm not saying that we know what an average woman look like, but we have to start including this other behavior, you know what I mean? With men who want to be women, we have to accept them for what they are. Some men are very, they wear tight clothing. From far, they look like, you feel me? So we are including all these things into it. So what is it about a woman that you identify that woman with? And you can say, the way that she was, what she talking about, the way she dressed. You can't look at the ass and titties no more, because guess what? Niggas is doing that shit now. They enhancing their own body. You can't say they're wrong for doing that, because it's like, everybody have their own choices. It's allowed, and that's their body. What can you tell them? You can't tell them nothing. So all of these things being accepted, how do you identify a woman? Even when you speak to her, can you even tell the difference of whether she's a woman or if she's not a woman? These are questions that modern day men have to ask themselves. There's a lot of you niggas is dipping in trannies and you don't even know. But these niggas have done a great job of getting the surgery that you men used to blame these other thoughts for. These boys are getting the same surgeries. I'm talking about, you cannot tell the difference. It's hard too. You feel me? You're like, yo, me and her connected, and bruh, you gotta check that connection again. As a woman, you gonna have some frictions with them. You feel me? These are the things that we gotta look at. I'm just asking a simple question. How do you know a woman? How do you know that she's a woman? How do you connect with her? How do you differentiate yourself from her? How? I know a man when I see it, man. At least we think we do. Nowadays with the girls becoming men, it's not that much of an epidemic like the men become women. But I gotta go. Hold on, let me see. I got like 3 minutes, so I think I can still talk to this. Too many people coming by. So how do you differentiate that? You feel me? Where do we draw the line and be like, okay, this definitely makes a man without a doubt? You feel me? Something that you can point to and be like, nah, no. Back in the days, the thing that we can point to and be like, without a doubt, was the Adam's apple. Feel me? Without a doubt, you'd be like, all right, look, you see my Adam's apple? My nigga is different, you feel me? Shit just a big, you feel me? But nowadays, there's tricks around this shit. You cannot tell the difference, my nigga. You just can't. It's like, how do you differentiate the difference? You feel me? You, man, need to, nah, she got ass and titties. They be on the internet. Niggas be talking to, they be talking to these trans, they don't even know. And then he switched it up. And he started using his deeper voice. And niggas be like, oh, what? And she like, oh, I'm nothing. She's like, what are you talking about? She's like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, I thought I heard something. Well, anyway, I'm so excited. Da, da, da. And then the tranny does it again and put it in his deep voice. Huh? What are you talking about? You feel me? These niggas cannot tell online, nigga. You niggas can't tell. You feel me? And excitement for them does not come from, it doesn't come from them telling you and being honest with you like the way that girl is doing on the internet. And she's more on the internet. But in private situation, the excitement comes from you acknowledging them, saying that they look like a woman, and the chase of you chasing them. Because remember, they believe that they're a woman. So why would I want to tell you that I was born a boy if you chasing me as a woman? Which is wrong, of course. You're supposed to tell niggas. You're supposed to. Like, you feel me? I shouldn't even have to preach that. That should be common sense. But you know how that shit go. But that shit crazy, my niggas. Y'all niggas gotta be careful out there, man. Just be careful. If you got a girl that you know from birth, stick with that one. And if you're gonna cheat on her, please don't cheat on her with a nigga that look like a woman and you can't tell the difference. I'm telling you, Cali is different. This shit is Hollywood. So I don't know who the surgeon is or who's doing these jobs on these girls, but this shit is, I said these girls, these boys, but this shit is different out here. You can't even tell, bro. You cannot tell. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? In New York City, there's a lot of ugly trannies. It's like, you can tell. This nigga still got a mustache. It's like, too obvious. This shit, no. You're not gonna tell. Anyway, I gotta go, man. You already know, man. You gotta keep it honest. Even if I'm gonna get punched in the face a few times because they mad at me. But this shit is crazy. Like, gotta keep it honest, my nigga. You feel me? Just gotta. It's crazy, man. Y'all niggas, yo, yeah. I'm laughing because it's really crazy. But anyway, I'll let y'all later.